Hello children, I am back with reminder and factor theorem part 2. Okay, so now the question is, what number should be added to 3x cube minus 5x square plus 6x, so that when resulting polynomial is divided by x minus 3, the remainder is 8. Okay, so what number should be added? So you can assume it as k or x. So x you cannot assume because already x is here. So you can assume it as k or assume it as p. Okay, so let k be the number to be added. Okay, so then fx becomes what? Fx becomes the given expression plus k. So fx is equal to 3x cube minus 5x square plus 6x plus k. Okay, now if x minus 3 is a factor, then x is equal to 3 will be resulted in 0. That is the now if x minus 3 is a factor, then as per factor theorem, f of 3, that is in place of x, if you substitute 3, that is if x minus 3 is 0, then x is 3. If you substitute 3, then the remainder will be 0. And if x minus 3 is not a factor, then there will be some remainder. Okay, so now we want to divide this by x minus 3. So we have to simply substitute x is equal to 3 and whatever is the remainder, but that remainder as per the question should be equal to 8. So whatever remainder we get, we will equate it to 8 and solve for k. That is what we are going to do. So when divided by x minus 3, this is the part, divided by x minus 3. So that means what we have to substitute? X is equal to 3 we have to substitute. Okay, fx divided by x minus 3 implies f of 3 we have to do. Okay, so why f of x of, because if x minus 3 is 0, then x is 3, or you can write it here for your understanding. If x minus 3 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 3. So f of 3 will be 3 into 3 cube minus 5 into 3 square plus 6 into 3 plus k. Okay, so implies f of 3 is equal to 3 into 3 cube is 27. So 27 into 3. 3 sevens are 21, 2 carried over, 3 twos are 6 plus 2, 81. Okay. So f of 3 is equal to 81 minus 3 square is 9. 9 fives are 45 plus 6 threes are 18 plus k. Okay. So this implies f of 3 is equal to 81 plus 18, 8 plus 1 9, 8 plus 1 9, 99, 99 minus 45. So 9 minus 5 4, 9 minus 4 5. So 54 plus k. So according to this, the remainder is 54 plus k. Now according to question, the remainder should be 8. So 54 plus k must be equal to 8. So according to question, why 54 plus k should be equal to 8? Because 54 plus k is the remainder, and according to question this remainder should be equal to 8. So therefore according to question 54 plus k should be equal to 8. So this implies k is equal to 8 minus 54, right? Or implies k is equal to minus 46. So the value of k is for minus 46. So implies minus 46 should be added. Answer. Okay. Similarly, what number should be subtracted? So this you people will be able to similar manner, instead of plus k you have to write minus k. That is all. Here we have added what number should be added, so we wrote plus k. But there what number should be subtracted, so you have to write let k be the number to be subtracted and you have to put here minus. Okay. So this question you will do as homework. What number should be subtracted from x cube plus 3x square minus 8x plus 14, so that on dividing it by x minus 2, the remainder is 10. So here you have to start with let k be the number that should be subtracted. So fx will be this whole thing minus k. Then you will substitute x is equal to 2. So you have to do substitute x is equal to t, the 2, that is f of 2, and then you will find out the value of k. Okay. So the answer is for this k is equal to 8, that is 8 should be subtracted. Try it. If you don't get, you may ask the doubt. Okay. Now the next type of question is a very important type of question. So you can write down important. The polynomials two x cube minus 7x square plus ax minus minus 6 and x cube minus 8x square plus 2a plus 1x minus 6 leave the same remainder when divided by x minus 2. Find the value of a. Okay. So very important type of question often asked in the boards. So here we have two expressions. Both when divided by x minus 2 leave the same remainder. So that means what we have to substitute, x is equal to 2, because if x minus 2 is equal to 0, x is equal to 2. So if you substitute 2 in this and in this, then the remainders are equal or same. So we will equate and we will solve for a. So let us do it. Let fx is equal to 2x cube minus 7x square plus ax plus not plus minus 6. Okay, a 2x cube minus 7x square plus ax minus 6, and the other expression, let us call it as gx. Gx is equal to x cube minus 8x square plus 2a plus 1x minus 16. Okay. Now both are divided by x minus 2 and the remainder is same. So fx divided by x minus 2 and gx divided by x minus 2 implies f of 2 is equal to, f of 2 is what? In fact, f of 2 is equal to g of 2 according to question, because reminders are same. So let us find out. F of 2 is equal to 2 into 2 cube minus 7 into 2 square plus ax minus 6. Okay. So this x also will become 2. Okay. So this implies f of 2, this is 2 cube is 8, 8 2s are 16, minus 2 square is 4, 4 into 7 is 28, plus 2a minus 6. Okay. So this implies f of 2 is equal to 16 minus 6. 16 minus 6 is 10. 10 minus 28 is minus 18 plus 2a. Minus 18 plus 2a. Okay. Now the other one is g of 2. Now g of 2 will be, gx is what? X cube, so 2 cube minus 8 into 2 square plus 2a plus 1 into 2 minus, this is in place of x, minus 16. So this becomes, so this implies g of 2 is equal to 8 minus 2 square is 4. 4 into 8, 32 plus 2a plus 1 into 2. So 2a into 2 is 4a, right? Plus 2 into 1, 2 minus 16. So this implies g of 2 is equal to, now minus 32 minus 16 is minus 48. Minus 48 plus 8 is minus 40. Minus 40, yeah. See, minus 32 minus 16 is minus 48, plus 8 plus 2 is plus 10. So, plus 10 minus 48 minus 40 plus 4a, right? So, according to question, the reminders are same. So, f of 2 must be equal to g of 2. So, according to question, f of 2 is equal to f of 2 is equal to g of 2. Okay. So, this implies f of 2, how much did we get? This one. Minus 18 plus 2a. And g of 2 is this one. Minus 40 plus 4a. So, this implies 2a minus 4a is equal to minus 40 plus 18. Okay. So, this implies minus 2a is equal to minus 10 minus 8 is 2, 3 minus 1, 2, 22. So, this implies a is equal to minus 22 upon minus 2, that is 11. So, therefore, okay, children, here I have done a small error. It is minus 8, minus 32 minus 16 is minus 48. Minus 48 and plus 10 is minus 38. So, by mistake I wrote, so minus 38. So, here it will become minus 38. So, here also minus 38 plus 18. So, here it will be minus 20. So, here it will be 10. So, that is the answer. So, A is equal to 10 is the answer. Okay, children? Okay, children. The next question is a board question and similar to your this sum which I have done, previous sum, earlier sum that I have done, where the reminders are same. So, now you will do it as a homework. This is a board question, and as I told you, this is an important type of question. That's why this is asked in the year 2015. Okay. So, the question is, find A if the two polynomials ax cube plus 3x square minus 9 and 2x cube plus 4x plus a leave the same remainder when divided by x plus 3. So this is homework for you. Leave the same remainder. So what will you substitute here? Divided by x plus 3. That means if x plus 3 is equal to 0, if x plus 3 is equal to 0 implies x is equal to minus 3. So you will have to substitute x is equal to minus 3. Okay, in both the equations and equate the reminders because both have the same remainder, and then you will have to solve for a. Okay, do it as a homework, and the answer for this question is a is equal to 3. If you do not get, ask me, I will show you. But it is, the steps are same. Only thing is, in both the expressions, in place of x, you have to substitute minus 3 and then equate the reminders. Is that clear, children? Do it. If you don't get, I am there to show you. Okay. Now, the next question. The next question is, if x minus 2 is a factor of the expression, if x minus 2 is a factor of the expression, what is the expression? 2x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 14, and when the expression is divided by x minus 3, it leaves a remainder 52. Find the values of A and B. Okay, children. So that is the question. So let us solve. So what are they saying? X minus 2 is a fraction, is a factor of this expression. That means x minus 2 is a factor, means when you substitute x is equal to 2, the remainder should be 0. Okay. And when the expression is divided x minus 3, it leaves a remainder 52. X minus 3, if you divide by x minus 3 means if you substitute x is equal to 3, remainder should be 52. So with these two equations, you will solve simultaneous equation and find the values of A and B. Okay. So let us do it. So now fx is equal to 2x cube plus ax square plus bx minus 14. Now, according to question, x minus 2 is a factor of fx, right? So x minus 2 means x is equal to, now by now you are well versed with it. If it is x minus 2, you have to substitute x is equal to 2. If it is x plus 2, then you have to substitute x is equal to minus 2. So this implies it is a factor. That means f of 2 must be equal to 0, right? So So now consider f of 2. So f of 2 will be, in place of x you substitute 2. So 2 cube plus a 2 square plus b into 2 minus 14. So this implies f of 2 and this is equal to 0. Okay, f of 2 is 0, right? So this implies 2 into 2 cube is 8 into 2 16 plus 2 square is 4a plus 2b minus 14 is equal to 0. So this implies 4a plus 2b, 16 minus 14 is 2. So plus 2 is equal to 0. So this is your equation 1. So give it number 1 and keep it. Now when it is divided by, what is the question saying? When it is divided by x minus 3, that means f of x divided by x minus 3. Okay, then that means what this implies, f of 3 is equal to remainder, that is 52. Okay, so now consider f of 3. So f of 3 is equal to, the equation is, wherever x is there we have to put now 3. So 2 into 3 cube plus a into 3 square, then again plus b into 3 minus 14, and this is equal to 52. Here it is not equal to 0. Why? Because x minus 3 is not given as a factor. It is simply dividing. So when by remainder theorem, when you are dividing, whatever is the value, that is the remainder. Okay, so this implies 3 cube is 27. 27 into 2, 2 sevens are 14, 2 twos are 4 and 1, 54, plus 3 square is 9, 9a plus 3b minus 14 is equal to 52. So this implies 9a plus 3b plus 54 minus 52 minus 14 is equal to 0. I brought 52 this side. So this implies 9a plus 3b. Now 54 minus 52 is plus 2. Plus 2 and minus 14 is minus 12 is equal to 0. This is your equation number 2. Now we will solve equation 1 and equation 2 and solve for a and b. Okay. Okay, these are your two equations, 4a plus 2b plus 2 is equal to 0. So 4a plus 2b is equal to minus 2. 9a plus 3b minus 12 is equal to 0. So 9a plus 3b is equal to 12. So we have to eliminate b. Let us eliminate b. So you have to multiply this by 3, this by 2. Okay. So 3 into 4, 12a plus 3 into 2, 6b is equal to 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. This is your equation 3. Then 2 into 9, 18a plus 2 into 3b is 6b is equal to 2 into 12, 24. This is your equation 4. Okay. So now what will you do to eliminate? You have to do 3 minus 4. We have to subtract the equation. So that means we have to change the sign. So minus, this will become minus, this is plus, so this will become minus. So this will become 12a minus 18a is minus 6a plus 6b minus 6b gets cancelled is equal to minus 6 minus 24 is minus 30. So this implies a is equal to minus 30 upon minus 6, that plus 5. Now let us substitute in say equation 1, 4a plus 2b. So 4 into 5 plus 2b is equal to 4a into 4a plus 2b is equal to minus 2. Okay. So substituting a is equal to 5, we get 20 plus 2b is equal to minus 2. So 2b is equal to minus 2 minus 20. So 2b is equal to minus 22. So b is equal to minus 11. So the answers are a is equal to 5 and b is equal to minus 11. So a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 11. So these are the two answers. Okay, children. So now other type of question. This is actually from your exercise 8b, question 1. Okay, in that first sub question, using the factor theorem, show that x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18. Hence factorize the expression. Hence factorize the expression x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18 completely. X cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18 completely. Okay, so now fx is what? Now fx is equal to x cube, that is x to the power of 3 minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18. Okay, now what is given? X minus 2 is a factor. So x minus 2 is a factor of fx. So implies f of 2 is equal to 0. Right? Since it is a factor, it will leave no remainder. Okay? So this implies f of 2 is what? X to the power of 3, that is 2 to the power of 3 minus 2 into 2 square minus 9 into 2 plus 18 is equal to 0. Okay, so this implies 2 cube is 8 minus 2 square is 4 into 2 is 8, minus 9 twos are, 1 second. Sorry, so this is proved, it is 0. It is coming 0, so we need not show this again. We have to divide this by long division method. Why? Because it will leave the remainder 0, and whatever you will get as the quotient after dividing, you have to factorize that so that the entire expression gets factorized. Okay, so implies f of 2 is equal to 0. So consider fx divided by x minus 2. Now you all have learned long division, so that we have to use again. So long division x minus 2, the expression is x cube minus 2x square minus 9x plus 18. So the first term divided by the first term, so x cube divided by x, you will get x square. So now you will multiply x square into x, x cube, x square into minus 2 is minus 2x square. So plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, this also gets cancelled, this also gets cancelled. Now you bring down minus 9x plus 18. So minus 9x divided by x will give you minus 9. So minus 9 into x is minus 9x, minus 9 into minus 2 is plus 18. So now change the signs, it will get cancelled. Okay, so that means now if you multiply the divisor and the quotient, you will get the dividend, right? So that means x minus 2 and x square minus 9 are both factors of this expression fx. Okay, but x square minus 9 can be further factorized. So implies fx is equal to x minus 2 into x square minus 9. See, fx is the dividend, x minus 2 is the divisor, and x square minus 9 is the quotient. So divisor into quotient will give you the dividend. Okay, so now this implies, so fx is equal to x minus 2 into, this is of the form a square minus b square, so it will be 9 is 3 square, so x minus 3, x plus 3. So these are the factors. Okay, is that clear, children? Okay, children, now you understood. So now I will give you similar 3 questions for homework. This is question 1, second sub question. Using factor theorem, show that first one I have done, x plus 5 is a factor of 2x cube plus 5x square minus 28x minus 15. Hence factorize factorize the expression completely. Okay, so the answer is x plus 5, x minus 3, 2x plus 1. Try it. If you don't get, I will show you. Okay, then the other question, these are homework questions. Okay, now 3x plus 2 is a factor of 3x plus 2 is a factor of 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2. Hence, factorize the expression completely. Now the answer for this is 3x plus 2, x plus 1, x minus 1. X plus 1, x minus 1. So 3x plus 2 is a factor, means what will you substitute? X is equal to minus 2 upon 3. Okay. Then the fourth sub question, 2x plus 7 is a factor of 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2. Hence, factorize 3x cube plus 2x square minus 3x minus 2. Hence, factorize the expression completely. Okay, now the answer for this is 2x plus 7 into x minus 2 into x minus 1. Okay. Now, another important type of question is using the remainder theorem, factorize x cube, this is your fifth sub question, plus x square minus 4x minus 4. This came in the year 2004. So you have to, using the remainder theorem, factorize each of the following. Okay, so now we are not given anything which is a factor and nothing. So we have to do by trial and error. So suppose now fx is equal to x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4. So let us consider f of 1. So if f of 1 is equal to 0, implies x minus 1 is a factor, right? And if it is not 0, that means it is a remainder, it is leaving remainder, so x minus 1 is not a factor. So trial and error method, we have to find at least one factor first. So f of 1 will become 1 cube plus 1 square minus 4 into 1 minus 4. So implies f of 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 minus 4 minus 4. Okay. So this is equal, f of 1 is equal to 2 minus 4 is minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. So this implies x minus 1 is not a factor because some remainder is coming. If it is a factor, it will be 0. So now let us try f of minus 1. F of minus 1 will be minus 1 cube, then plus minus 1 second. So in place of x, we have to substitute minus 1. So minus 1 cube plus minus 1 square minus 4 into minus 1 minus 4. So f of minus 1 is minus 1. This is minus into minus plus, so plus 1 minus into minus plus 4 minus 4. So plus 4 minus 4 minus 1 plus 1. So implies x plus 1, isn't it? Is a x plus 1. If we have substituted minus 1, that means x plus 1, and if it is equal to 0, then it is 0. So x plus 1 is a factor. So now we will divide the expression by x plus 1. So now consider fx divided by x plus 1. So let us divide by long method. So x plus 1, the expression is, what is our expression? Fx, x cube plus x square, x cube plus x square, then we have minus 4x minus 4, minus 4x minus 4. So x cube upon x is x square. X square into x cube plus x square into 1, x square plus becomes minus, minus become plus becomes minus. So these two get cancelled. So you will get these two, you will bring down minus 4x minus 4. Now when you divide minus 4x by x, you will get minus 4. Now minus 4 into x is minus 4x, minus 4 into plus 1 is minus 4. Now again change the signs. This and this will get cancelled. So remainder is 0. So now x square minus 4. So that means fx is equal to x plus 1 into x square minus 4. So x plus 1, when you further factorize, this is x square minus 2 square, that is a square minus 2 square. So x minus 2 and x plus 2. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, now you do homework similar type. Now homework for you. Using the remainder theorem, factorize each of the following completely. Okay. In that first sub question, 3x cube plus 2x square minus 19x plus 6. Now the answer to this is x minus 2, x plus 3, and 3x minus 1. Okay. Then the second question, 2x cube plus x square minus 13x plus 6. Answer for this is x minus 2, x plus 3, 2x minus 1. Okay. Then third question, 3x cube plus 2x square minus 23x minus 30. All these you have to find the first factor by trial and error, then factorize the, divide it, and then factorize the quotient that you get. Okay. So answer for this is x minus 3 and 3x plus 5. Okay. And the last homework, 4x cube plus 7x square minus 36x minus 63. So these are all very important type of question. Do by trial and error. First find out one factor by substituting plus 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2. You can do it orally and see, and then whichever one becomes 0, you can do that also. Say, suppose you tried orally plus 1, or in the rough column, it does not become, then try minus 1, it does not become, then try plus 2. If it becomes, then write here, consider f of 2. Okay, or you can keep doing in the main paper also. Okay, so the answer for this, x minus 3, x plus 3 and 4x plus 7. Okay, so children, let me stop here. Do the homework sums, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay.